Rain barrel like you wanted, and then we dug down the riverbed here so that the water will actually flow towards the street. You'll have a little bit coming this way, but the vast majority will flow into the street. Hugelkultur, in essence, is bearing large quantities of biomass to create soil. It's a sustainable, low-cost way to build extremely healthy soil, as you will see in the next couple years when these things just start to explode with growth. The way we built yours were we took all the cut sod and stacked them in a manner that it made these mounds. Between each layer, we layered some horse poop from Camp Richardson Corral. So we layered it like a lasagna. It would be the turf, horse poop turf, and actually in here we layered some wood in the tallest section of the mounds. As that decomposes, it turns into a super nutrient-rich soil with humus, which we don't have a lot of up here in Tahoe because we don't have a lot of bulk organic matter other than our...
And what is humus?
Humus is the dark, black, rich matter that you see in like the bags of soil. It's like, it's pretty much decomposed biomass, whether it be grasses or leaves from trees or dead leaves, whatever it may be, but it's after things have decomposed, it turns into that black gold as helps retain water. It absorbs nutrients. It's super beneficial for all your soil microorganisms, and once your soil microorganisms really get fed from that humus and everything that's in here, they develop a symbiotic relationship with your roots around the rhizosphere is what it's called, and it'll actually make it so your plants don't need to uptake as much nutrients. The idea of these is they all have kind of like some tubular flowers, as you can kind of see here. I don't know if you can get a good look, but you have the petals of the flower, and then there's a long tube. Butterflies and hummingbirds have long tongues that they stick into flowers. They like these long tubular flowers. So this whole bed is going to be dedicated to attracting butterflies and insect pollinators and hummingbirds. So hopefully in the next couple of years you'll have a whole bunch of hummingbirds kind of floating around, hiding in some of these taller trees. This is a spiral herb garden. The point of the spiral herb garden is to have several microclimates within a very small space. That's something that a lot of people don't really understand, is microclimates. Here in Tahoe we have microclimate as far as like climate zones. We have several ranging from a low 2 to a high 6 in some areas, like you're kind of more near the 6 area. The spiral herb mound, what we got going here is we have a taller dry area, which this will get a lot of heat. So you get things like the lavender and the rosemary and the sage and thyme like it really hot and a little more dry. It's not dry now because it just got watered. But as you go down the circle, it progressively gets more and more moist, because the water from up here is going to saturate down below. So you have this microclimate of something more moist down here. You should have over 10 perennials, and then what will happen is you'll come in, put in the marigolds for some color, the things like lemon verbena and the coriander or cilantro. Your basil, you'll have to plant those every year. But you should have upwards of 15 or more different herbs in this garden, either for medicinal purposes or for cooking and edible purposes. So, the beauty of the spiral herb bed.